Welcome to the channel That's Danger. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into this exclusive interview done by Lucky from Hood Stocks, and the person being interviewed is King Lil G. He had a lot to say. Some of it was obviously things that he wanted to get off his chest, and some things were opinions about certain topics. So what I'm here to do is go ahead and put a candle right next to it, maybe a little bit of wine, or go ahead and put a big ass spotlight on it. So let's see what direction I get into, and enjoy the video.
Straight up, I don't want to be on that bullshit because I feel like there's a lot of clout chasing ass shit going on. Straight the fuck up. And motherfuckers love using my name. They love using my motherfucking pictures as thumbnails. And I'm not playing with none of these suckers no more. That's all I'm saying.
So I'm gonna have to go ahead and take that little personal, but not really. So as for using you as a thumbnail, yeah, no shit. You're pop culture. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Haven't you realized that shit? Or, and I have to ask, would you rather have this segment on Entertainment Tonight? And that leads me to ask, did you not want a response from a freestyle named Disrespectful? And you said it wasn't targeted to anyone, but we all know that shit had a bunch of subliminals.
They was all bothered because I said I was going to bring out a freestyle, right? I brought out this freestyle. I didn't mention none of these motherfuckers. I didn't say not one word about one motherfucker on there. And so what if I am clowning motherfuckers if they sound like Whoa Vicky?
Coming up is a mash of talking points that that he has about a certain topic. And even though they're broken up clips, they do run congruent, or they're a part of the same segment. But my response to it shouldn't be off base.
My boy, aren't we the ones always throwing shade at Capone because we like, hey, straight up, this is facts. So then why are we encouraging our people to act like somebody else? Embrace our culture. Our culture is beautiful. Also, we get mad at YG and not, it wasn't YG, Tyga. Why? Because he's taking our culture and he's acting like us. What I'm trying to tell you, bro, is why you gonna be upset at somebody trying to take from us
when they doing the same thing?
Oh man. So with this topic, it could be touchy for both sides, and I truly don't get it. And that's because there's no them acting like us or us acting like them. The fact is that we're acting like each other. And it's true, man. Come on, man. If you don't believe that trends like fashion, slang, you know what I mean, all types of shit, they don't intermingle, then I don't know what world you've been living in. The fact is that culture is always evolving. Look at the culture that we had, look at the culture before that, and look at the culture we have now. And I'm done with that topic. And as far as with Tyga, he did use a lot of stereotypes, and if you listen to the song, some of the lyrics are, in my opinion, are a little bit questionable. So what I got going on here is a bunch of broken clips where King Lil G had some powerful statements about the furtherance of Chicano rap.
And check this out. And the older rappers, the only time I want y'all to speak to me is if we're gonna do something positive for the new generation. Because there's a lot of young, talented rapping little homies right now. A lot of them. Yeah. It's too many to name.
100%.
But there's a lot of them that have a lot of good talent. We need to put light on that. And what can we do? We can show the talent, the new talent that we have. Which, by the way, I think that we are gonna have a really, really good, successful global Mexican artist coming out of Los Angeles. But it's still gonna take 5 more years. And I feel like we could do a beautiful thing for the people, for real. I just wish our Mexicans would have stood behind her when she got nominated for that award, for the MTV award. I think it was MTV award. I just wish they could have got behind her a lot more, so she could have won, so she could have proven a point.
Right quick, I just wanted to add that we, as fathers, mothers, uncles, tias, brothers, sisters, whatever, and and rappers, we also should encourage our youth. We should not just encourage them in arts. We should also encourage them in other studies and sports. So back to the video. So later on in the video, while you heard that he was being unpolitive, and I'm pretty sure everybody could agree with that, he turned around and say this. And at its core, there was nothing wrong with what he said. But to be honest, I see some holes in that statement.
Right? Because look, a lot of these dudes too, they don't want to be considered Chicano rap. They try to just push it off like it's the worst thing ever.
So the only reason rappers shy away from the brand Chicano rap is because the persona of Chicano rap is West Coast cholo shit. You know what I mean? And you're ignoring all the different styles and types of Hispanics around the United States.
It's Chicano rap, bro. He's a Chicano influencer. It's Chicano rap. Okay. Why is it so bad to embrace our Chicanos, which is Mexican American, right? Yes, sir. Why can't we embrace them? Why can't we embrace it? Why can't we embrace the name? It's our people, bro. It's our people. Why is it so hard to show love? Fuck what happened in the past. How Chicano rap used to be, how it was. Now we have a new version. Now we have a new set of Mexicans who are putting up numbers. Big numbers.
And if they don't feel included, why should they join? And it also encourages division, not just amongst ourselves, but among other groups. And we all know that division is just a recipe for disaster. So before sounding like a Saturday morning special, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this video down. But there's a question that Lil G had for Lucky, and I have a few answers for that question.
I wanted to ask you, what Mexican rapper do you think is hot right now? Who do you see on the internet popping? Who got the numbers? Who you think I should reach out to?
So for me, there should be two types of collaborations. One with an older group, somebody that's already known, and another collaboration should be someone that hasn't really been known, but they're fucking hot. So with that being said, I think the older generation collab should be with Delinquent Habits, and for the younger generation, there's three answers: Westmont Scheme, Truth 100, or Crystal Poppin'. And yeah, I know you said fucking como se llama, you want to see their numbers and all that shit, but Little Weirdo got over 1 million views on some of his videos. Same for Bozo, Misfit Soto, Devour. They all got over a million view videos. You know what I mean? So what you should look out for, or not even look out for, but you should, you know what I mean, look out for fools that don't have the numbers but are just fucking hot. With that being said, like, subscribe, and comment who you think should King Lil G do a collab with.